Thank you so much. I'm so sorry for the glitch that happened. Thank you, Deepeshna ji. Hello, everyone. I'm Regina Priti, chairperson of Pata Nepali Student Chapter. So today this collaboration is happening, and I'm more than happy. And I do not have any words to explain how happy am I. So without any further ado, I'd like to move towards my presentation. So we have 7 provinces here in Nepal, and I have picked 7 particular dishes to present this 7 provinces. So yeah, let me start. So province number 1, where I belong to, the East. Why have I kept Wachipa here? Please do not backlash me if you are from province number 1. This is my particular pick because I believe that in my home, whenever I'm in pain, whenever I'm in sorrow, whenever my body is aching or if anything is happening to me, my mother, she is the first person who offers me this dish. And this dish for me in my childhood, it was not likable because it gives the tingleness in your palate, which is not quite preferable by kids, which I was back then. But now I know the importance of this. I know its cultural value among us. It is rice. It is like basically rice that is cooked with chicken, where tite is used, and tite is the burnt feather of chicken. So if you try this dish, you are doing sort of an adventure activity as you are consuming the burnt feather of chicken. So yeah. For province number 2, fish. You saw in our Pata Bangladesh Dhaka University chapter members talking about fish, the dishes, the types and all. Here in Nepal, we too have around 200 species of fish. In province number 2, where we have Siraha Saptari, has done wonderful job in representing, in showcasing the recipes, in showcasing variation varieties that the fish can be cooked. And whenever I visit province number 2, I ask my friend, what would you offer when I am in your home? And the first answer that she says, I will make sure that in every courses of your meal, fish is most included one. So yeah, province number 3, Momo. I'm right now in province number 3. Like every one of us, the speaker we from Pata Nepali Student Chapter are right now in province number 3. And like whenever I'm in the province, whenever I want to munch something healthy and quick, the first thing that comes in my mind is Momo. From Bangladesh chapter, if we want you to visit in Nepal, and we will make sure that every day you consume at least one variety of momo, because we have so many varieties. You want to have pizza momo, choila momo, buff momo, fish momo, whatever momo you want to have, we have here it in Nepal. Province number 4, the ranges. Mad honey. You see, Mad honey has a wonderful market in the in international market as well as here in Nepal. So Mad honey is special because the honey that is made from, it is made from a special kind of rhododendron flowers. Excuse me. Yeah, it is made of from special kind of flowers, and this honey, it is believed that it gives us an intoxication feeling. So guys, if you want to get intoxicated without help of any drugs, Mad honey is here for you. Province number 5, Chhach Patuk. As you guys know, province number 5, it's hot in that place, and whenever you work, whenever you do your course or anything, the first thing that you feel is, I really want to have Chhach Patuk because this weather is killing me. So yeah, Chhach Patuk is the most preferable dish at that place, and at that province, and it is basically lentil bowl that is cooked in buttermilk, and it is tempered with mustard seed, fenugreek, and all. When we talk about tempering here in Nepal, we call it jhaneko, and I guess in Bangladesh you say it tadka lagana or something like that. So yeah, that thing is done here in Chhach Patuk. Moving towards province number 6, we have gongi, the adventure kind of dish that you will consume. Gongi, it is a mud snail that is properly cleaned and cooked in different kind of spices. Here in Nepal, it is a trend now that whenever you visit province number 6, you must consume gongi and post it in your social media. Every food blogger must post at least one gongi recipe, like it's mandatory right now. Like the last province, that is province number 7, I have kept dukpa here because I believe that this is like mostly consumed in the region, and the dish is made out of like lentil, and it is very rich in protein. And you see in far western development region, the proteins are the the lentils, they are the major source of protein there. And it is wonderful because at it is lentils and even the lentil dumpling are put it in here, and different spices are used and you can consume. This is a hearty meal that whenever you want to feel home, that dukpa is there for you. So thank you everyone. That was my part of presentation. If you have any questions regarding the presentation, please do drop on the chat box and I will be entertaining your questions. Thank you so much.